We've just finished with Siora's loyalty mission. We leveled up. We finally have attribute points. Wait, I was not looking for attribute points. I was looking for talent points. Never mind. Well, those are important as well. And I was playing around with agility a lot. We could do endurance, so I can wear different types of armor, if I so desired. But I think I'm gonna stay on track and keep going with the agility. This is the last point I'm gonna be putting in agility. Once and for all, we're done. And we also have one remaining point in skills. What is this? A shadow burst. Okay, this is a combination of magic and technician? Is that how it works? Is it like half and half if we put more points in this? Oh, I have to have a ring equipped, so maybe not. Okay, let's forget about that. Go for the things that I know. Long blades and mowing attack has a greater combo speed. Pretty happy with those.
Terence, I am glad you came to talk to me. I have something to ask you.
I'm listening.
What do the women on your island do when they really like someone? Everything is so complicated where you come from.
In my culture, we do not talk about our feelings. Especially not amongst nobles. Marriages are arranged more often than not.
I knew it. Never mind. I'll do it my way. Your body and your soul are speaking with mine on Almanawi.
Oh my.
And if you feel the same way, I would love to spend some time alone with you.
I thought this was another loyalty mission. I wasn't expecting this. Oh, wow. Well, I accept your invitation.
I would love that too. Meet me outside my room the next time we're at the house.
I will be there. Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later.
Now you have me curious. I need to go back to my house and see what's going on. Also, why are we in the middle of nowhere? Why are we out in the middle of nowhere? Complete the trial. I completely forgot to do that, apparently. Question the innkeeper in New Serene about what? What are these missions? Hold on a second. Side missions. The Sins of Father Petrus is a loyalty mission. Shadows of the Guard, contraband. Question the innkeeper in New Serene. Oh, right. That was the side mission we got during our last episode. I completely forgot that was a thing. And I kind of left in a hurry. The Trial of Waters is a main mission. We could do that last. Whatever the case, though, I have to walk a significant distance to get to a fast travel point, so let's start running.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
What? Why are we... Where are the bears always here? This is the first time I see him. Okay, that one reset. Kill it now that it's still hot. Okay, no need to loot or anything. We need to go back to my house. Fuck you very much. I'm not doing this. I have a girl waiting for me back home. Why so many wolves? Be stealthy. Be stealthy. Or not. Don't be stealthy. Just ignore the... Don't fight them. They're too strong. I'm kidding. I'd just rather have sex. I wish all quests had me so eager. I don't know, I'm just curious. I wasn't expecting to go that way. Like, we did the same with Kurt, and we did the same with Afra. Oh, but yeah, Afra told us that she's not into women. That's... yeah. Maybe there were more dialogue options when it came to my companions and I completely missed them. Like, for example, if I talk to Kurt now, he's gonna be like, "Hey girl, meet me behind the cherry tree outside your house." But Kurt, there is no cherry tree outside my house. Sora, we're home. I've always had a bedroom, right?
Petrus, no. Bad Petrus. No, Petrus, stay downstairs, please. I don't need an escort. Petrus!
Onol Manawi, do you still agree to spend some time with me?
Of course. I was waiting for this moment. Come.
You better keep it PG, you two. Oh.
I have never met someone like you, Onol Manawi. My heart has never beaten so fast for anyone. What about you? Do you think you are my Menundanem?
Your Minunda what? Oh. Tell her it was nothing more than a pleasant moment. You son of a bitch, no.
I hope so. Because I love you too, Siora.
Kairto. This is how we say I love you in our language. Koden nes greda komolai. Our two hearts beat together.
Oh, that is so sweet. And she gave me an achievement too. Thank you. Petrus, what the fuck, man? No. Get out of my fucking bedroom.
My Menundanem. Do you need something?
I must leave you. See you later.
Listen, I will never be able to say I love you in your tongue. But it's nice to know there is a way to say to someone that you love them. And it's a very sweet way to say it too. Two hearts beat together. Okay, let's... forget the trials of water. Forget them. They don't exist yet. I want to go talk to the innkeeper. Who absolutely adores me, by the way. Can we do any more upgrades? I've upgraded you and I've upgraded you. I could give you a better armor, Petrus, at some point. One day.
Oh, it's you, Ono!
It's a me, a Mario! Give me your best, ask about his business. No, we've done that already. Give me some new stuff. Oh my god. I want it. I want it! I'm buying this. Buy and equip. Ceremonial tunic doesn't take any upgrades. Unlucky. The tracker's tunic takes 3. And there's the scout. Scout is pretty nice. I could work with this, or I could work with this one. Isn't it the one she's wearing? No, yes, I don't remember. I'm not sure. I like the mask though.
You will always be welcome here.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh, it's you, Ono Menawi. Come and see.
My wife wanted me to wear this for our anniversary. And I'm planning on respecting her wishes.
Come closer, good people.
What do you mean I look weird? Does this look weird to you? I look gorgeous. I now officially look like an Menawi, or whatever it is they're called it, or something. I'm a native at heart. Good morning. What are you staring at? What? Want something? You staring at my beautiful mask? You better be.
What can I pour for you?
Buy a bottle to offer to drink? Sure.
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. But be careful. She's got a strong bite.
We got a bottle of brandy.
What can I pour for you?
I remember another guy, an old man, who was responsible. He was the innkeep, right? Did they change? Is this guy new? Is it his son? I don't know.
Manfred, the quartermaster of the barracks, told me about your supply problems.
And he sends you? Damn. I didn't think a legate would act in person, but it's nice to see that our problems are taken seriously. I'll explain. Alcohol has been scarce in New Serene for quite some time. Our suppliers in the town are constantly victims of theft, to the point that they're no longer able to supply taverns. I could have managed if my monthly delivery from the continent had arrived as planned, but customs seized my goods.
Did they give you a reason?
Conservative seizure, they said. Time to check that everything is in order. And now they tell me that they can't return my goods because they've been stolen. Can you believe it? If even customs are getting robbed, what hope do we have?
This is all rather suspicious. Don't worry. I'll go and see these customs officers and get this cleared up.
May I change the mask now? It's a little itchy. I would like my... This is the first time I see my hair, to be honest. We do have hair.
How can a leather hat have better defenses than a freaking bone mask? And the mask's defense, I think it's made of wood. But you know what I mean. Customs is the stupidest thing a human has ever invented. Imagine paying for something for 20 bucks and the customs charge 140 for you to get it. I'm talking from experience.
Customs Officer Alric. What can I do for you?
Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. I have been told of some issues with customs. I would like some clarification.
I'm listening, Your Excellency.
Ask him about the theft of the seizures. Talk about the seizure of goods from the innkeeper.
I was informed that customs was robbed.
Yes, these thieves have quite the nerve. Someone even stole personal belongings this time. Since then, I've put all important things in the chest, but I lost the key. Probably on my way here.
Wow. Very responsible of you.
I was told that a shipment from the continent bound for the tavern had been seized as a precautionary measure.
Yes, it's possible. We seize cargo sometimes, to verify that all taxes to the town have been paid.
Randomly, without a prior formal order.
No, I don't know. Perhaps we received a complaint. That happens sometimes.
I suppose all entries are noted in your records.
Naturally, but I assure you that we only do our job. It was all routine.
Let me summarize. You have confiscated some goods, perhaps because of a report, but you're not sure. Then that same cargo was stolen from you, along with other things in your custody.
Exactly, Your Excellency.
You are either the worst customs officer I've met, or the biggest liar.
Listen, Your Excellency, I made a mistake. It's true. I should not have ordered this seizure. In fact, it was late and counting the crates would have taken me hours. I decided to postpone it. In the meantime, the goods were stolen. It's unfortunate, but I'm not useless.
You haven't even informed the authorities of this robbery. This is all rather suspicious, Officer Ulrich. So I think it is necessary to conduct this inspection with a search.
Please, Your Excellency.
I'm sure the contents of this chest would be very informative. Maybe we should go to the docks to see if we can find the key that this scatterbrain has lost.
Why is that my job? Oh, I can see it from here. Well, that was easy. Excuse me, wife.
So, were you satisfied with your inspection, sire?
Use the silver coin to scare him. Offer him gold to make him talk. I'm not paying this man a single penny. Fuck that. Overpriced too. 100 gold to make him talk? No game. I refuse.
Look at this.
You work for Egon? Have you come to ensure my loyalty? Well, you can tell him that I didn't say anything, right?
In fact, you just did. So you are a member of this gang?
No, you don't understand. But I am trapped. And it's been like this for months.
He must be very
I am
confused
forced
right
to pull
now.
off all kinds of tricks in order to settle an old debt.
Egon.
Yes, madam. Either I do what he says, or I lose my children. I've already paid off my debt 100-fold, but he maintains his hold over me. And now I have no choice but to obey when he asks me to divert larger shares of cargo.
Could you help me identify him?
I'd like to, but I've never met him. He gives me his instructions in writing, or sends his men.
I plan to put an end to this individual's activities. So anything you can tell me will be useful.
I hope you manage it, Your Excellency. For the sake of my children, maybe you could come to the meeting he's arranged tonight.
Do you think he will come in person?
I don't know. This is the first time I've received a notice like this. I fear he'll punish me for arousing the innkeeper's suspicions. He doesn't let anything get past him, you know.
Very well, I will come. If only to avoid you paying the price for your stupidity.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I'll meet you at the North Gate in the evening.
No offense to our new friend. I'm not sure this Egon will come in person. I'd be surprised if he'd bother moving just to lecture a small fry in his business.
What if he's someone we already know and met? But he's going by the name of Egon to hide his true identity. That's his villain handle. Oh, you also have a quest for me?
You have come at the right time, Your Excellency. I am in a delicate situation and your help would be invaluable.
I'm listening, Admiral.
Captain Reuben warned me that he suspected a member of his crew of being a spy. It is almost certain she sent secret navigation information to foreigners.
Why ask me to take care of it?
This is a very serious accusation. One that results in a member of the guild being expelled. The Norts are like a family, very connected, but also likely to carry resentment. I think an external view is required to be certain that there will be no bias. Anyway, their ship is anchored at New Serene. Your authority will allow you to get more answers than us.
I see. What is the exact nature of the information that could have been sent?
It's up to you to find out. But all the Norts know how we navigate our ships. You've seen the techniques we use, and you know we want to keep them secret.
I agree. Where can I find Captain Reuben?
At the port in your town. You know his ship. It was Captain Vasco's before he landed. I'm counting on you, Your Excellency. We must shed light on this case.
That's a new one, the Admiral's Secret Service.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
Where is it moored? It has to be here somewhere. Yeah, talk to Captain Rubin.
What brings you here?
The Admiral asked me to shed light on your little problem of indiscretion in your ranks.
I see. I would be happy to answer any questions you have.
The Admiral told me that you were the new captain of the ship we arrived on.
The Seahorse? Yes. It's an excellent ship and a good crew. But you did the crossing. You know it as well as me. Did you want to know anything else?
You told the Admiral that you suspect one of your crew members.
Indeed. The young apprentice sailor, Alba. A committed volunteer from Thélème. She only joined us a short time ago. Did you want to know anything else?
That's it?
What led you to these suspicions?
Well, the girl's behavior. She was very eager at first, very willing, almost too much. Then, suddenly, she became nervous. She isolated herself, and did not speak to others. She's a recent recruit, which inevitably raised some doubts about her vocation. Sometimes I saw her hanging around my cabin. My papers were often disturbed. And since we've returned to port, she's almost never on board. Well, you can understand my concern, but you should probably talk to the other members of the crew. They may know something else.
I have the feeling that what aroused your suspicions most is the fact that she was a volunteer.
You must understand that volunteers are very rare, especially from Thélème. Their beliefs are quite contrary to our philosophy. Did you want to know anything else?
Do you know what information she may have sent?
I don't know exactly what you know about our navigation methods.
Let's say that magic does not have much to do with it.
I see. Well, of course she knows that too. She saw some of our machines on board. And by searching through my papers, she could get even more sensitive information. Did you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, Captain. Thank you.
Wonder if we should bring Vasco for this. He might be able to shed some light.
Hey, happy to see you again. How have things been going for you since your crossing?
Good, thank you. Even if I've quite a list of errands to check off.
Then straight to it. What can I do for you?
Ask her about... I'm pretty sure this is a man.
How have things been going for you since we landed?
In the beginning, it was kind of strange. We'd been sailing for quite some time with Captain Vasco. We didn't understand why the Admiral grounded him. We made the crossing without a hitch. And since Captain Rubin took the helm for you, well, he's not the talkative type. But then I'm not going to complain. We've been sailing the small rounds of late, keeping busy. We go from port to port around the island. It's peaceful. At least we're in port often. Anything else?
Do you like it on Tifridi?
It's not as nice as our isle, but it's far better than the continent. Here at least we can breathe, without smelling a corpse round every corner. And the coast is beautiful. And you know, the taverns aren't so bad. Anything else?
I'm looking for a Nort. A young woman going by the name of Alba.
I know her. She joined our crew at the same time as our new captain. Did you try the tavern? Don't give me that look there. I've kept from the bottle since that story with Jonas, you know that. No matter. When we're at dock, there's nothing much else to do. It might be that little Alba went there to take a look. Anything else?
I need to go. Farewell.
Smooth sailing.
Your Excellency, it's a pleasure. What can I do for you?
I remember her.
What have you been up to since we landed?
Nothing worthy of writing home about. Just shuffling merchandise around the isle from port to port. I prefer the high sea.
Anything else? Are you happy on Tirfridi?
More than on the continent, that's certain. But being on solid ground always makes me feel a little too anchored. Especially after what happened to Jonas. The island is beautiful, the natives rather friendly, but all said and done, it's off the coast where I truly feel at home.
Anything else? Can you tell me anything about Alba?
Oh, I don't know her very well. She only joined our crew recently. But she pulls her weight. You can't hold that against her. You might say she shows a little too much zeal even, at times. That being said, ever since we got here, I found her a little distraught. And you could even say nervous.
Would you know where I could find her?
No, I wouldn't.
Where's she missed roll call?
Well, I hope she didn't do something stupid. These committed volunteers, we never know if we can trust them.
Anything else? I need to be off. Perhaps we'll meet later.
Farewell, then.
Your Excellency, I am so pleased to see you again.
The pleasure is shared.
What can I do for you?
This man knows something.
How have things been since you made it back?
Very good. Everyone's been looking out for me extra careful, like. I do miss my parents, from time to time. But I don't miss the warehouse, or the mercenaries. My real family is on the waves. Thanks for helping me to return to them. Anything else, Your Excellency?
What have you been up to since we made it to Tirfridi?
I'm still just a cabin boy. But I have high hopes to be promoted to seaman for our next crossing. Since our captain changed, we've been doing nothing but coasting and small trade. But that won't last. Anything else, Your Excellency?
I would like you to tell me anything you can about a member of your crew. Alba.
She joined our party recently, but I like her already. She works hard and is full of courage. You know, she is one of those rare nauts that joined of her own volition, and she did everything she could to become one of our own. Until we arrived here, she suddenly became distraught and frightened. It brought back memories.
Do you know where I could find her? I'd like to ask her some questions.
No, I've not seen her for a while. Maybe at the tavern? She was playing cards there from time to time. Anything else, Your Excellency?
I'm afraid I need to be going. Watch out for yourself.
I'm afraid these little secrets have not helped us a great deal. This Alba had just enlisted. She was happy, then changed her attitude. But is she a spy?
We were told that she was sometimes at the tavern.
Oops.
We should take a look there.
Oh, and we need to wait for nighttime as well. Investigate the tavern, find Ulrich, the customs officer. Yeah. I need to head over to my house. Do I need to talk to you again?
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Oh, we don't have any more information.
I need to be going. Until we meet again at...
Let's have a small nap until nighttime. And off to our meeting. I doubt Egon is gonna be there. There's gotta be another way to find the man. I don't think he makes public appearances. At least not to his subordinates.
Your Excellency.
Hi, I'm trying to loot
He's
this barrel if you
an
don't speak to me.
Ah, there you are. Are you ready?
Yes, let's go.
We have a meeting next to the quarry. As we are early, we should be the first to arrive.
Perfect. I'll hide until they get here.
He will certainly not come alone. I beg you, don't wait to intervene if things go wrong.
Be confident. I won't abandon you.
You should get in position. He'll be here soon.
Find a place to hide and secretly observe. What?
Where are we hiding?
I don't know if this amount of sneaking is good enough. It feels wrong. I don't know what you want from me. Oh, there we go. You can adopt a stealthy stance, because we can never be too well hidden without assuming the stealthy stance.
I'm so glad to see you. Because you owe us some explanations, don't you?
Sir, let me explain. I wanted to do well. I was just a little rushed and...
Silence, fool! Not only have you been so clumsy with your handling that the quartermaster was informed, but in addition, you dared to plot with this legate. A noble that has already cost us dearly. Do you no longer love your children, Alric? You want us to get rid of them? Is that it?
No, Mr. Egon, I beg you. Don't hurt them. I didn't have a choice. The legate came for an inspection, but I didn't tell him anything. I swear.
It's a shame, Alric. Egon loved you, but would replace you with someone else soon enough. Someone smarter. Get rid of him. I don't want to hear from this little roach any longer. As for me, I'm leaving for Hikmet. Try to be discreet. This legate doesn't seem willing to let go.
This poor man trusted us. We should go to his rescue.
If we're going to help him, we will probably lose track of our man.
I'm fine with that. Let's help the man.
I didn't betray you. Let me live.
Oh my god! Ah!
I beg you.
Freeze! When was the last time we died? It's been a while. Well, okay, my weapon is poisoned, not full, but it is poisoned. Let's assume that's still the position again. And do I want to save the man? Actually, no, I'm gonna save the game once we are behind this thing. I also wanted to read this. You can adopt a stealthy stance and be more discreet. Save. Oop. Initiate cinematic sequence.
My friend! But you know, it's just so much from it.
This poor man trusted us. We should go to his rescue.
If we're going to help him, we will probably lose track of our man.
Like I said, this is fine. I'd rather protect my subjects. God, you are an annoying fuck, aren't you?
I don't want to die. Assassin! I owe you my life, Your Excellency.
Don't mention it. Alas, all this was useless. This man was not Egon.
I'm not sure that it's a person, Your Excellency. It may be the name given to the leaders of the gang. I don't know. But I will never be at peace until you arrest them, that's for sure.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do. But how can I find this man now?
He said he was going back to Hikmet, which is where he sends the stolen alcohol. I'm sorry. I have not been completely honest with you. I could have told you that earlier, but I knew that without your protection, I would not survive. The deliveries are sent to a dispensary outside the town. No doubt to avoid arousing suspicion.
A dispensary? But what are they doing with all this alcohol?
I'm not sure, Your Excellency. But you'll no doubt find out if you go there.
Well, at least the fright Egon gave Alric managed to loosen his tongue.
Now, are these people associated with the governor of Hikmet? How the hell do I get out of here? Oh, I see the ladder, but is there any treasure down here? That's where I would have hidden a box with legendary items. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Or even better, here. It's a very sneaky locate. Well, it wasn't that sneaky. Don't go down there again. I'll take a break from the customs mission and head back to the innkeeper. I want to see if our girl, our spy girl, is chilling there and playing cards. Do I have it marked? Contraband, no. The scenes of Father Petrus. Investigate at the tavern. Yeah, okay, perfect. This is the closest possible. I am too lazy to bring Vasco for this mission. I think I'll keep him in the house.
This time, you are going too far. I will not let you say one more word.
That's it. You can shout all you...
Hey, hey.
Come on, gentlemen. Please calm down.
Who are you to give us orders?
That's true. You want to see how tough... Oh, you don't know who you're messing with.
My child, I doubt that your job as legate involves managing fights between drunkards.
You'd better get out of here, unless you want to end up in jail.
Ooh, she thinks we'll allow that to happen.
On guard, sir! On guard!
Bitch, I'm the champion of the arena! I put an end to the fight, didn't I? Give me your loot. All of it. Yeah. What's with all this? Who is vaping in here? Don't you dare speak to me. Hold up. Is our girl supposed to be upstairs? And I missed her. Is that part of the tavern or part of the barracks? It takes us back to... I can't tell if she's upstairs or downstairs. Why are you showing me outside? Oh, because we're not in the tavern anymore. We are in the barracks. Right. Cool. God flipping damn it. I hate disconnecting buildings. Okay, fine. I'll stay upstairs. And then I'll go downstairs. And then... in here. Excuse me, ladies. Don't you have another door in here? There's always a door. Where is the door? And now I'm officially confusion. This is not part of the tower. What you got there? What's this? 7 gold coins.
Hello. We've not yet been introduced. De Sardet, legate of the congregation.
I've heard of you. Captain Ulrich. I manage this barracks. What can I do for you, Your Excellency?
I have no idea.
What does your role involve?
Each barracks must be headed by a senior officer. It's a matter of dividing the men between the different squadrons, assigning the missions, and so on. It is unfortunately a monotonous and laborious job that is entrusted to officers who are considered too old for the field.
Sounds boring. I feel sorry for you.
I'll leave you to your work, Captain.
See you later. I'm looking for someone else. Commander Seglinda. Oh. Lock picking level 3. It wasn't worth it. Okay, boys, we're leaving. And wife. Sorry, wife. Did we bug out the quest? Just asking for a friend. I have several questions right now. Oh, sorry to bother you. I didn't mean to be here. Nice room you got there. Shit. Damn it. This place is a fucking maze. At least, you know, it would be a lot easier if they kept their doors open at all times, so I wouldn't have to, you know, I wouldn't have to go in, open. Like this room, for example. The ladder is right there. We found it. Straight. It's so small. Back to the brothel. Back to the other side of the brothel. What is going on? Where is my girl?
What can I pour for you?
Just tell me, you need to talk to the
I'm
innkeeper.
looking for a young Naut. She goes by the name of Alba and sails on Captain Rubin's ship.
I wouldn't know who that is. Why don't you go and ask that fellow over there? He often shares a bottle with the sailors. He might remember your Naut. Anything else?
Nothing, thanks.
What guy? This guy?
Good day, Your Excellency.
Oh, him! Excuse me.
Hey, look at that! The upper crust coming to slum it at the tavern. How may I help you?
We're looking for a young Naut. She's part of Captain Rubin's crew.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. A girl who loses her pay with style. But I don't know where she is. She looked sad last time I saw her. Didn't have her head in the game.
Have you ever heard her talk about secrets or documents you'd like to exchange?
Are you asking me if she's a spy? No idea, she told me nothing. But if that's why you're looking for her, I may have seen things that might interest you. I'm often mistaken for a drunkard, so they pay no attention to me. But I see everything.
Tell me what you saw.
I'd like to tell you all that, but... my throat's a little dry, my friend.
This should quench your thirst. So, what did you see?
Well, returning late at night, I spotted a guy I'd seen before at the tavern. He often spent time with the Nauts, and he was in the street, fiddling with a stone, looking suspicious. So, I took a closer look when he left. I thought he'd stashed money or something, but no. There was a box under the stone, but there was no gold inside, just papers. They were messages, and from the look of the guy, they couldn't be love letters. Now, I don't know how to read, so I couldn't understand what it was about, but maybe those were your secrets?
Where is this hiding place?
Cross the bridge at the exit of the town. On the left, look for the stone. The box is underneath.
Thank you, soldier.
My pleasure, friend. Do you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, soldier. Thank you.
Petrus, I will kindly ask you to get off of there. You might break a leg, and not in a good way.
Let's go, folks. We have our mission.
Stop giving me free loot.
You know I can't stop. I won't stop until I get all the loot.
Outside the gate.
Don't play me the drums of war. I can hear you. God damn it. On the rock.
Where is it?
Did I bug out my game again? That happens way too often. Now, will it appear if I, let's say, relaunch my game here? Let's see. The game, yes. Oh, I completely closed the game. Well, whoopsies.
Don't worry, everyone. I'm a professional.
I don't see it.
Search the area.
Perhaps it's on this side. I'm looking at the wrong direction or something. I'm not allowed to go down there. Do you guys see anything? Because I don't. Should be here. That is very, very weird. I'm gonna leave this map and come back to this map again. And see if that works. Oh, you guys killed a bear? Okay, so this is the exit of the map. Over here, travel. I don't want to go back home, though. Oh, no. This is my safest bet. Damn it!
Have you thought about my offer? Do you want to go and find your real family?
Can you remind me how you intend to go about it?
As you now know, I knew your mother. We had trouble communicating at first, of course, but we gradually learned to understand one another. She was important in her village. Based on what I know today, I think she was a Donegad. She told me her name, Arelwyn, and told me about her family. She even gave me a pendant for you. You were only a child, so I gave it to Mrs. de Sade for safekeeping.
She gave me a necklace when I went to say goodbye to her. She said it was a family heirloom. Did my mother tell you the name of her village?
No. But I'm sure the Norts can help us. They were the ones who took your mother to the continent.
It was such a long time ago. How can I find out if they remember?
The Norts record everything down to the gentlest breeze. They must have written something in a logbook somewhere. So, do you want to try and find out where you come from? Do you want to find your relatives?
Yes. All this is so new to me. But I suppose so, yes.
Let's go then.
You're already in the group, Petrus. But we are doing something else right now. I wonder if it's bugged though, because I've been to the highlighted area and I cannot see anything. Find the dead drop. I'm gonna give this another chance. It might work. It might not. And now that it's morning, maybe we have more chance of seeing it. I don't think that's the case. Maybe the thing bugged out, similar to what happened with Shora's mission, if you remember, when we were about to do the funeral for her mother. I still don't see anything. Where is it? There's something wrong with this, definitely. There is nothing here. Unless the guy lied. It wouldn't be a mission if the guy lied though, right? So, I don't know. I don't have enough perception for this. There's nothing hidden here. We should be exactly on top of it, but I can't interact with anything over here. Alright, I'm gonna go do something else and I'll come back to this. Let's do the Petrus one, which is inside the city, I think? Oh, Admiral Cabral, right. That fast travel is faster than the other fast travel, so I'm gonna go to port straight away. I'm a little annoyed. This is the first mission we weren't able to do or complete. I'll come back to it. I want it finished. I don't even know if we can finish it. Alright, take me back to the port quarter. I'll have a chat with this lady over here.
De Sade, what can I do for you?
I have come to talk to you about a personal matter.
After what I revealed to you, I was sure you would come back to find me. What would you like to know?
You told me that I was born on one of your ships, from a native captured on the island.
We'd like to know about this woman's origins.
I'm afraid I can't help you. I did not take part in those expeditions, and our old archives are far from here.
Is there no one on Tier 3D who can help us? Please.
Very well. I do know an old captain who could perhaps help you out.
Where can he be found?
His ship is moored in the port of Hikmet, if I'm not mistaken. His name is Captain Lissandro.
Thank you for your help, Admiral.
De Sade?
Yes, Admiral?
Don't get too caught up in the past. That one in particular. Nothing good will come of it.
Whether or not we choose to get caught up in it, Admiral, the past always catches up with us. Sadly, I'm paying the price of this.
We were supposed to go to Hikmet anyway to find that one guy. What was his name?
us thank the enlightened that a captain who took part in these expeditions is right here on the island.
It is indeed a stroke of luck. I hope he remembers my mother.
Do not worry. If his memory fails him, he may have kept his diary from that time.
Dispensary, not distillery. Jesus. They're, you know, same thing.
They're not the same thing.
Don't mind me coming through. Sha-la-la-la. Why did we do this? I have no idea. I just broke an arbitrary wall.
Hello there. My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
I am Captain Lysandro. Pleased to meet you. I don't believe I've had the pleasure before. Yet your face seems familiar. How odd. Well, what can I do for you?
Did you know the island before all the colonists arrived?
Yes. Now that's going back a bit. And it isn't a topic for somebody who isn't one of our own.
So tell me what it was like when the Alliance first began to settle here.
It was still wild, dangerous, and very beautiful. But all that has changed now.
Do you know this port well?
Oh, I know it all right. I've been mooring my ship here for over 15 years. It's a safe harbor, well protected from the winds and away from the reefs.
And before that?
Before? I don't really know what you mean. Before, there was nothing but the coast itself, I imagine.
Did you see the city being built?
Almost before my very eyes. I saw it grow as fast as you're breathing right now. But it was barely more than a port and a couple of huts surrounded by forest in the beginning. Then the trees began to come down, and the houses began to sprout up. It happened at a crazy pace, but I'm not sure that many good things came of all that change.
Admiral Cabral advised me to speak to you about a matter of some concern to me.
The Admiral? Coming from a legate, I should have expected that. So?
You're the only one on this island that can help me.
Really? Oh, I think I understand. That's why your face looked familiar. The congregation is good at keeping its secrets, isn't it? This story is not a new one.
25 years. 25 years since the Nauts brought a woman who was captured on this island to Serene.
I remember, and yet it wasn't the first time. But on that occasion, a child was born.
So you can understand why we'd like to learn where this captive came from.
Yes, yes. I have seen more than a few Nauts looking for their parents. But what have you got to do with all this?
I met that woman in Serene. I got to know her, well.
Listen, it's not that I don't want to help you, but my memory is no longer what it was. I wasn't the captain at the time. I wasn't the one who decided where we moored the ship. So I don't see how I can help you find out where this woman came from.
You said it yourself, Captain. You've come across more than a few Nauts looking for their parents. Sea-born, sea-given. All of them were torn from their roots, even if they found a new family. And you've clearly had the same experience.
Absolutely. You are indeed the child that was born on our ship. You speak like one of our own. Very well. I need to look in my old logbooks. I'm sure I'll find something. Wait for me here. I'll be an hour at the most. Here it is. I found my old logbook. There's a passage in it that would probably interest you. Your mother came from a village on the plains in the southeast of the island. I'm talking about a place where the bones of the whale are visible from the coast. I believe the natives call it Vignamri.
Thank you for this information, Captain.
It's nothing. I'm getting sentimental in my old age. Good luck to you.
So here you are on the verge of discovering your mother's village, of finding your own people. How do you feel?
I don't really know. I'm a little lost, I suppose. All of this is so new to me.
I understand. Mrs. de Sade was loving. She raised you with tenderness. And today you learn she is not your real mother. I'm sorry.
Speaking of my other mother, I wonder if she's still alive. Did she make it? We've been here for quite some time now, and there's no way for us to return to Old Serene. So a good guess would be that my mother, my stepmother, is not of this world anymore. Where is that other mission? The dispensary is here. It looks... Oh, it's outside the city. I wanna have a look at this now that we're here. Sadly, I feel like we don't have enough time to do both quests in this episode, but you know, we can always continue in the next.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the van.
Oh, you're a merchant, are you not?
Your Excellency, it's always a pleasure.
Do you have anything new? Ooh, this one's fancy.
Thanks for your visit.
Thank you for showing me your wares. Bye! At this point in the game, we've seen all there is to see when it comes to armor. Oh my god, look at these babies! Babies! I am... Okay. Is this a stealth mission? Mark it because I'm going the wrong way.
These islanders are drunk. And these guards don't look that official. I think we found where all the alcohol reserves on the island end up.
Do we like shoot to kill or I don't know?
This is the man we saw at the quarry. We must stop him.
Shh, you saw nothing. Stealth missions are so derpy in this game, and yet I love them. Ooh. Look at the baby sleeping. My initial intention was to kill them. I cannot go down there without them seeing me, so you know what? I'm gonna stay here with this baby, curl up in a ball where it's nice and warm and cozy. I'm gonna take a small break. I'll come back to this next time. Thank you everybody for watching. Have fun whatever you do. Take care of yourselves and do not forget, keep on gaming. I will see you all next time.